Hi guys, Hannah here at Punksteading. You are in the corner of my kitchen right now, and I am going to do a how-to video for one of my favorite, easiest teas to make. It's ginger root and lemon tea sweetened with honey. It's nighttime and I don't know. Most days out of the week now I end my days with some sort of cup of tea instead of a nice cold pint. Not all the time, but most nights. I am absolutely okay with that. It helps relax me, gets me ready for bed, and this is kind of just how I end my day. So I am going to tilt the camera down. You're going to see a lot of my fingers, not a lot of my face for this video, and we'll just walk through it. First things first, I've got a 2-cup measure here. My sink's right behind you guys. I'm going to put 2 cups of water on the stove to boil while we're cutting up our ginger and our lemon. There we go. Put that back. And I just have 2 ingredients here to chop up. Super simple. I've got my ginger root. The original recipe I think called for 2 inches of ginger, but I have absolutely no idea how to measure 2 inches of ginger. Is it 2 square inches? Is it 2 inches this way? I don't know. So just a nice hunk of ginger. This is usually how much I use, more or less. And 1 lemon. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a giant, robust lemon. It can just be a smallish lemon. I got these from the discount section of the store. So, you know, whole whopping $5 here. Maybe, I don't even know. But I usually start with ginger root. It's the toughest. A lot of people peel their ginger root. So you got, like, the nice root in here and this thin, like, outer skin coating out here. I strain my tea anyway, so I don't really bother peeling the ginger root. It's super curvy and it's got these little knots here, so it's time consuming. I don't bother, but if you know you're worried about it, then you can definitely peel it. I don't, I just wash it. So all you have to do is chop up your ginger root. This does not have to be exact at all, but the smaller you chop your root, the more surface area you reveal. The more surface area you have, the quicker your tea will steep. So I don't like mince it, but you know, they're in fairly small chunkies when I drop it in my water. If anybody is interested in my kitchen, there really isn't a lot to show, but I do have a couple cool amenities, I guess. I have a very teeny tiny dishwasher, which I don't use, but I'm happy is here. I use it for extra storage of other things. I just wash my dishes by hand usually, because I don't have a lot of dishes. But the coolest thing about my kitchen is my stove is up here where cabinets are. My oven is up here and not down by, you know, my legs and feet. It's up by my head. And it doubles as a microwave, which is super cool and super convenient. It saves so much counter space. I absolutely love it. I'm going to have to look into what brand it is because oven/microwave has been absolutely amazing. Anyway. I also wanted to let you guys know that it took me a really, really long time to get into drinking teas, and I'm still not, like, I still don't solely drink tea. I'm not like, oh my gosh, this tea will change your life. It'll, you know, cure every ailment out there, whatever, whatever. No, absolutely not. I still drink coffee in the morning. I still have a couple cold ones every week, but it was such an easy alternative to kind of work into my schedule instead of just like soda or juice or anything like that. Teas just kind of became a thing, and I don't drink anything that's not delicious. So if that encouraged you to try it, I promise you it will have lots of flavor. You're not going to be disappointed. If you're used to drinking soda every day, your palate is going to have to adjust to a lot of natural flavors instead of a bunch of artificial flavors. But this is a really nice tea. Let me scoop my ginger over there so y'all can see it. Just a nice little pile. And my lemon, I literally just wedge them. Super simple. I don't even get the seeds out. If you're weird about the seeds, feel free to dig them out, but I don't even bother since I'm going to strain this anyway. Doesn't really matter to me. There we go. Should have chosen a sharper knife. There we go. All right. And looks like my water is, I don't know, almost boiling. So that's good. I'll wait a couple more minutes here. Not only is this tea delicious, it is absolutely chock full of nutrients, which is why I absolutely love it and why it's a great way to end a day, especially a cold one outside. We just got about 8 inches of snow here, and it's not only extremely warming, it's just chock full of vitamin C, which is great for your immune system since flu, and we all know the new variant of COVID is going on right now. It's just the end of 2021. So all of our immune systems can get all the help it can get. So this is just a little nice boost for that. Everything in here has vitamin C except I think the honey. The lemon is chock full of vitamin C. Ginger has the chemical gingerol in it. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. But it's got that in it, and that's really good for digestion and has a bunch of antioxidants in it. So, you know, not only is it delicious, it's healthy. I never eat healthy but not good, like delicious food. So in order for me to eat something, it has to be delicious. This is one of those things. Alright, I got my rolling boil on, so I just turned the oven off. I don't want to keep these things at a rolling boil because that could kind of scorch all the ingredients. And I'm literally just going to drop in my ginger and just squeeze in my lemons. Again, definitely wash your ginger and your lemon before you do this to get max amount of lemon flavor because I think it's delicious. I just drop in peel and all for it to steep. Last one. Three. And 4. All right, and then you just let that steep for, 15, 20 minutes. If you're worried about it not being super duper warm, just move it over to a different burner on low. That way it'll stay warm without getting scorched. And we'll just let that steep for 15 to 20 minutes. I am not going to bore you guys standing here waiting 15 to 20 minutes. So I have another batch going, and it has steeped for about 15 to 20 minutes. And it looks exactly the same. There's, let's see if I can, oops, some ginger and lemon just kind of floating in there. It smells absolutely amazing. And all I do, this is always messy because I don't have a proper funnel yet. So I take my handy dandy strainer, pop it over top of my mug, just pour in a little bit. on the counter there. Perfect. And once that cools down a little more, I will strain the rest into my big, I think it's a half-gallon mason jar, and it'll keep for a week, week and a half. So that's my ginger lemon, and here's my honey. I am extremely lucky and can get raw honey at my local grocery store, harvested right here in like in my county. I know a lot of people can't do that. Raw honey is best just because it gives you so many more antioxidants. It is a raw sugar, so just be aware of that, meaning it's sweeter than the other sugar at the white sugar you can get at the store. And you can put as much honey as you want in like your original batches while it's steeping. Some days I like super tart, some days I like super sweet, so I just kind of season each cup with as much honey as I want. But that's just a me preference. You can definitely season the whole batch if you would like. Season, sweeten, come on, Hannah. It's nighttime, I'm tired. And there you have it. That took, with me talking to you guys, 10 minutes, and now I have delicious tea for the rest of the week. I don't have to make another batch. Alright. I got a new camera stand. This is kind of weird. Alright. I'm gonna bend down. Good night, guys. I hope this at least gets the balls rolling in your head for different teas that you can try. It's an absolutely delicious, simple tea, and here's hoping you give it a shot. Good night.